Hey, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to talk about the topic of should you get into trading in 2021? I get a lot of messages of people saying, hey, I want to learn how to trade. Where do I begin? And I encourage everyone to question the long-term effects or how hard trading really is. Yes, trading is very appealing for a lot of reasons. One of those reasons being you can make a lot of money from anywhere around the world, and it is true, it is very appealing. But trading offers a lot of stress, a lot of drawbacks, and it's not talked about very often in the trading community on social media. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jerome. I'm a full-time Forex trader based here in Sydney, Australia, and I'm also working alongside Austin Silver as an ASFX coach, helping struggling traders become profitable. So the biggest question I get asked, hey Jerome, I want to get into trading, where do I begin? Now, before you ask that question, where should you begin if you don't know anything about trading, I encourage everyone to go online and watch this video because I'm going to give you guys some drawbacks on trading. Trading does offer a lot of stress, and one of the things I remember when I got into trading, I didn't research how to make a lot of money in trading. I researched how much money can you lose in trading, and the answer is you can lose a lot of money. It's infinite. As long as you keep trading without a system, without a strategy, a tested and proven strategy, you will keep losing money in the market. As long as you keep letting your opinions and emotions get in the way of said strategy, you will keep losing money. It is an uphill battle. It's very emotionally taxing, and it takes a lot out of you. It is very draining if you don't have the correct approach. So in this video, hopefully I can give you guys some tips on how to start, where to start, and how to set yourself off on the right track without feeling frustrated, without going in a circle and feeling like you are on a hamster wheel. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is where are you currently in life and what's attracting you to trading? Of course, there is something that's pulling you towards trading, whether it be the money, the lifestyle, or you are simply interested in the financial market. For me, I wasn't really interested in the financial market when I came across trading, but I quickly fell in love with everything about stocks, with Forex, with banks, with everything that comes with the market. It was one of those things that I developed a passion for really quickly, and I became obsessed. That obsession led me down the road of spending over $15,000 on trading education through various mentors and trading educators. It has been a long road, and still to this day, I struggle with my emotions. We're going to touch on emotions and psychology in a minute, but for those people who are looking at getting started into trading, I want you to know that if you are getting into it because you want money next week, please don't have that mentality or attitude. Trading isn't going to start generating you profits for a very long time, from when you start to when you kind of get profitable, consistently profitable, which can take anywhere between 2 to 4 years, even 5 years, depending where you are in life, how much capital and how much time you have to dedicate to learning this craft. That being said, trading doesn't have to be hard, especially if you are new. Depending on the mentor you go with, there are some great mentors out there. Austin Silver was the mentor that ticked all my boxes and made me profitable. Not quickly, I still had about 18 months of previous trading education experience behind me, but Austin Silver was the final piece to my puzzle that made me consistently profitable. Finding a great mentor is a great start. Unfortunately, it's going to take some time for you to find a mentor that ticks your boxes and that kind of fits your personality, your beliefs in the market, and the trading style. This brings me on to my second point, and that is, depending where you are in your lifestyle, like I was saying before, if you're doing it for the money, don't expect profit straight away. Finding a great mentor, but more importantly than finding a great mentor, it's going to take experience in the market to find what suits you. There are thousands of different ways to trade the financial markets, and when I mean thousands, there is so many ways to approach trading. You can be a day trader, a scalper, a swing trade on the high time frames. You can trade indicators, you can trade price action, you can trade price action patterns, you can be a position trader. There are so many ways to approach it, and the hardest thing about that, every single way is profitable and works. You just got to find something that fits your beliefs, your personality, and your lifestyle most importantly. If you have other commitments, I've said this in other videos, where if you have a family, a full-time job, and you don't want to be tied down to your screens all day, being a day trader isn't going to make you profitable. You're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to find consistency in it. And most importantly, that won't make you profitable in the long term. If you do have a family, full-time job, swing trading is the way to go. You want to be on the higher time frames. You want to be, not glued to the screen, because realistically, you don't have the time to do that. You don't have the time to sit down 3-4 hours in a row on the lower time frames, analyzing and trading the market. So that's a big question you have to ask yourself. Where are you in life currently, and what's attracting you to trading? And two, what type of trading do you want to do? What fits your personality? What do you enjoy personally? Just because scalping can seem more favorable and more profitable, it isn't. So is swing trading. Yes, you have less opportunity in the market, you're taking less trades, but it is still profitable, if not sometimes even more, depending on how you approach the market. This all leads into my third point. Once you've figured out and asked yourself those questions, you have to really start building a solid foundation. So once you know why you want to get into trading, once you know your lifestyle conditions and you kind of approach how you're going to approach the market, start building a solid foundation of price action, how the market moves and why the market moves. Support, resistance, supply, demand, price action patterns, double tops, double bottoms, support, resistance. Understanding those core concepts, how to read trends in the market, when there's a trend reversing, when is a trend losing momentum, how to read candlesticks. I'm just going to quickly drop this real quickly. I am actually in the process of releasing the Traders Initiative. It is going to be a complete beginner's guide. It's completely free. I'm just going to dump it on YouTube for you guys. And it's going to really try and give you guys the most intensive beginner's guide into trading I can possibly give everyone. I don't want to, there is so much information on YouTube. There is so much information on Google. Babypips.com, I recommend everyone go and start there if you want to start building a solid foundation. But moving on from that, I believe I have some knowledge and value that can really kind of give you guys an advantage. So the link will be in the description box below. Go register your interest. I'm still working on it. I don't really have a deadline. I'm not a perfectionist, but I'm trying to make this perfect. So go sign up your interest and I'll let you know and keep you updated. So coming back to building a solid foundation, like I was saying, learn the core concept in the market. Learn how price moves. Once you can learn how to read a price chart and you can translate the candles into valuable information that you can use to take advantage of and start making trades, start developing a system, that's when you can really dig deep into all the knowledge that you have kind of taught yourself or through a mentor or through a trading educator, start putting it all together, going in historic data, and start back testing and developing a system that suits you, your market beliefs, your personality, and most importantly, your lifestyle. I ran into a lot of errors when I did this. A lot of problems occurred when I started developing my own trading strategy with my previous trading educator. I was on the higher time frames, I was working full time, and pretty much it was a trend continuation strategy. I back tested it, but unfortunately, when I tried to trade it in the live market, I was not confident enough to execute and put real money on the table to take the trades. I wasn't confident enough in my ability to read price. So when I say build a solid foundation, you must understand and be confident in your ability to read the price chart. I spent about anywhere between 14 to 15 months developing this strategy and learning to trade at the same time while working a full-time job. And it wasn't a waste. I've never blown an account. I was very kind of conservative with how I approached the market. I never had that get rich quick mindset. We're going to get into psychology and emotions in a minute, but building a solid foundation, please do not neglect this part. Build the confidence in your ability. That is the craft, that is the skill. When you develop a system, which we'll get to in a minute with trading psychology and emotions, when you develop a system, all you have to do is click a button. The hard part's out of the way. You've done the hard work, you've put in the effort, you've studied, you develop a system, you've back tested a system. Now let's get into my fourth point, and that is emotions and psychology. That is the bread and butter of what makes you a profitable trader. It's not the system that makes you profitable, it is us as the trader that makes that system profitable. Once you've developed a system, emotionally, And physically, you have to show up consistently every day and execute on that system. You have to have the emotional discipline to execute when the system's telling you to take a trade, and you gotta have the emotional discipline to not let your opinions and emotions get in the way and start pulling profits, moving your stop loss, closing the trade early, interfering with it, doubling down on a losing trade, closing your losers quickly and not letting them kind of get out of control, revenge trading. This is by far the hardest part of trading. I can teach someone technical analysis within a month or 60 days to read a price chart with good confidence. I can give them a system, but they are not going to be able to trade that system with complete confidence, because once they take 1 or 2 losers, 3 losers, 4 losers in a row, they're not going to take that 5th trade, that 6th trade that's going to push them into profit plus more. So this is where emotional discipline and psychology and confidence, everything that happens up here has to reflect onto your trading. And that is by far the hardest part. This is why the fail rate in trading is so high. We all want to be right. We all want to make money. And the truth is with trading, and this isn't said enough, trading isn't consistent. You are going to take losses, unfortunately, yes, but you have the ability to develop a trading system that suits your personality. An example is, I like a bit of action. You know, I like taking trades. I like being involved in trades. Does that mean I just open up MetaTrader 4 and start executing orders? No, I have a system and a strategy from ASFX that Austin teaches that let you take advantage of multiple signals in the market. And it's up to me to be as aggressive or as selective as possible to make myself money, make trading profitable. I can take multiple setups that the system presents on a day, or I can be selective and only trade the higher probability trades. I suggest everyone be more selective and take higher probability trade, because that increases your win rate, decreases the losers you take, and really kind of helps your psychology and emotions going forward with trading. We all like being on winning streaks, and no one likes taking losses. Psychology, like I was saying, one of the biggest things you must master in trading. Once you can master your psychology and your discipline, it's gonna start affecting, and I really encourage you to let other parts of your life take charge in that department as well. Whether it be eating, having the discipline to eat correctly, having the discipline to get up in the morning and go work out, having the discipline to, build sustainable, healthy habits throughout your life. All of that, like meditation, mindfulness, journaling, all of that will reflect onto the charts. So trading is much bigger than a lot of people think. Yes, it's the easiest, hardest money you will ever make, but it is emotionally draining if you are spinning your wheels and taking losses and you have no clear direction or clarity with your trading. So it's very important to have a kind of structured guide. Like I was saying, if you follow the steps where if you find out your current lifestyle and what's attracting you to trading, if you find out your kind of what you want to trade. Do you want to be a day trader? Do you have the time to do that? Or do you want to be on the high time frames, a bit more relaxed, not as much screen time, and be more of a swing trader? Then find out and develop a very solid foundation of understanding price action and how the market moves. Once you feel confident in that, start backtesting and developing a system, or find one online that suits you and your personality. And then even while doing all that, start building emotional discipline to follow that system 110% and leave your opinions and emotions out of it. As soon as you start introducing emotions and your opinions, that's when things can go south really quickly, and you'll start unfortunately losing money because you're tampering with the system. You're letting emotions get in. You want to be right. You don't want to take a loss. You secure profits. All those things will affect the rate of profitability on your system, unfortunately. If you're still here watching the video, I appreciate your time. Once again, the Traders Initiative, I'm trying to put a lot of effort into this to give struggling traders, new traders, some guidance, some clarity, some structure into where to start. I'm gonna suggest for now, babypips.com is a great kind of free resource to go in and kind of just get a good understanding of the financial market and trading. Once you have that kind of basic knowledge, then you can kind of start looking for a system. Once again, understand your foundation of your lifestyle. Where are you right now currently? If, like I was saying, you have a lot of commitments, a full-time job, don't go looking for a kind of system that's more of a day trading. With the ASFX system, the thing I love about it so much is you can literally trade it on any time frame and it will be more or less profitable with a bit of testing and tweaking. But I have tested it on the 15-minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and it always comes out with a 60% win rate plus. And you can tweak it to make it more, you can tweak it to have more opportunity. It's just amazing. So I have the links in everything I've been talking about in the description box below. Go check them out. But once again, sign up your interest with the Traders Initiative and I'll keep you guys updated on when I release it. I appreciate your time. If you got some value out of this video, smash the thumbs up button. If you're not already, please subscribe so the YouTube algorithm can get this kind of knowledge and value to other traders, and hit the bell icon so you get notified for any new content I release. Once again, I appreciate your time and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.